Welcome to Rogue Mode. Yeah, that's a good introduction.
Welcome to
I already
episode 18 of
Oh, yeah.
Rogue Mode 0 to 40 in Flight of Nova.
Oh, we can use that introduction if you want,
Rogue
I guess.
Mode grade 25,
Yeah.
and we will be continuing out at Sullen Station in EX5.
That sounds like a good idea.
So, Sullen Station is my favorite station, but actually,
Galdar, by
it's
far.
a little bit short of mission diversity. There aren't that many Sullen missions. It's kind of a little station.
Galdar, by far. Man, I got some sirens in
Ladies
space
making
there.
out
Holy
there.
cannoli. Where's that siren coming
Great-
from? Are you watching
great
television
station.
over there? He's got his podcast
Or-
going. Anyway, I want to actually advertise for...
conversation.
Hey, I'm talking... Never let me talk, dude.
All of that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
But
I hear you. Okay, whatever you're talking
in
about,
the
I was
end,
listening.
Let me see if there's any space stations nearby.
Alright, Galdar, let's keep it.
Cohagen is nearby.
No, Galdar's nearby. I've already watched this. I thought this was a video. I haven't actually watched, but actually, sorry. I'm in the spaceship with you, but actually, I can't believe this. I watched this video. I went back there to see all the videos. I was like, hey, there's a video I haven't actually watched. I gotta watch this video, but actually, I really remember this video. Holy cannoli, but here we go. Biggity back into character. I'm so sorry. Biggity broke character. Broke through that fifth wall. Ow, bonk. Ouch. Holy cow, never mind. Didn't break through. Biggity back, super diggity. I am right here in the Biggity Passenger seat with the Diggity Troy. Give me a Diggity Troy. Oh, we got the super diggity duper awesome millennium, super millennium. This is the one without a corner in the whole ship for I don't actually go peeing. So I have to sit here. I don't have any biggity brewski anyway, so I'll just sit here wiggly waiting. Can I please actually riggedy rap here, Troy? You never let me riggedy rap. You're always like, yeah, I don't want to riggedy rap. You're like, I'm never gonna write you a super diggity duper awesome biggity beat. You're like, I'm a musician, but I'm never gonna do any kind of copyright biggity protected for you. And I'm like, oh my gosh, and I'm gonna sue you. You told me I'm gonna sue you even if you use like hallucinate the end of the world. And I was like, oh my gosh, no, I forgot to put you in my, like, I'm gonna cause some emotional diggity damage with a verbal diggity dart here, right there. And then the courtroom, they're gonna piggity play this biggity YouTube video right about biggity back. Ouchers. The verbal dart's gonna go busting right through YouTube and poke the judge in the eye, and he'll be like, oh, never mind, this guy's guilty, I tell you. And I say it wasn't me, actually, it was some other incredibly handsome guy with a half-shaved biggity beard. I still have a half-shaved beard, it'll still look weird. Anyway, this is the future, biggity back, super diggity duper awesome, biggity past.
Be the most realistic is to accept
Yeah.
that.
That might be the most realistic. Actually, I have to agree. Anyway, biggity back, super duper diggity duper awesome, biggity raps. I'm gonna turn the biggity beats on up here just a little bit, ladies and gentlemen, because my biggity broski won't actually let me riggedy rap, so I'm gonna put my Beats headphones on and I'm gonna hit the mute button on him. Ha ha ha. He thinks I'm listening to him. Ha ha ha. Yes, that's right. I agree with you on that point. That's an excellent point. Anyway, let me get biggity my riggedy raps. I want to get down to the biggity brewski store. We only got like 2.5 hours before we get to Giggity Galdar. I know there's biggity brewski and Galdar. I want to get me an Oscar Biggity Blues Brewery, Mama's Little Yellow Pilsner, Little Yellow Pilsner from Oscar Biggity Blues Brewery. That's what I want to see. Colorado Biggity Brewski. That's what's for me. Nothing else will actually do. I need it shipped on in from USA, Colorado. You know they got a spaceport there that like rocket shoot right up on. It's like the largest spaceport in the entire world. It employs half of Colorado. Over half of Colorado works for the spaceport. That's like one heck of a spaceport. It actually is where you get all your giggly groceries. That's actually where they biggity brew. Actually, Oscar Biggity Blues Brewery, located in the spaceport over there in Oscar Biggity Blues Brewery country, Colorado. They're gonna have to rename Colorado to Oscar Biggity Blues Spaceport Central. Exit number 1, because that's actually all it's gonna be. Super diggity duper Colorado. That's all it's gonna be. Super diggity duper awesome Colorado. That's all it's gonna be. It's gonna be one gigantic spaceport. They're gonna employ half of Colorado. Half of Colorado's gonna go on over there to do their taxes over at the spaceport over in Colorado.
Nothing gives you more than Domino's $6.99 pizza.
Yeah. Oops, accidentally closed that. Hey, we'll turn Troy back on here then. Sorry. So what are we talking about? I was listening the entire time. I'm talking.
I'm gonna add.
Yeah. Yeah, I told you. You didn't even notice I wasn't even listening. Holy cow.
Try to be 5,000 kilometers out.
Yeah. That riggedy right. 5,000. Oh, we're diggity docked. Oh, we're diggity docked. Can I jump on off here and just take a biggity break on here? I want to come on over here, grab me a biggity beer, and oh my gosh, hopefully they have Oscar Biggity Blues Biggity Brewery. Oh wait, never mind. Oh wait, this isn't Galdar. Never mind. I'm gonna take a nap over there with the diggity dog. Me and the diggity dog, except for he doesn't like to nap around me, except for me, because I fart in my sleep and I just snore too slow, loudly. It's like a chainsaw. And dog runs on off. The dog runs on off. I hate that dog. That's right. That's why I do that on purpose. I accidentally on purposely stuff some stuff up my nose so I can annoy that dog. I hate that dog. Chicky, stupid, dumb, diggity dog. That's diggity dumbest diggity dog in the entire wiki league. What? Yeah, I agree with that too. I really do actually. Anyway, how's that biggity beat coming? You're biggity writing me. I don't want to actually stake and stab Western's darkest diggity days, super diggity super awesome instrumentals. I don't need to sit there and wonder if YouTube's actually gonna copyright protect the infringement on me. That's gonna be the biggity best super diggity super awesome highlight of my life. Oh my gosh, somebody's actually watched one of my videos and flagged it, and that's gonna be, well, never mind, you don't need to write a biggity beat, but actually if you want to have some super diggity super awesome copyright biggity protected stuff for yourself, that could be possibly one thing you might want to diggity do actually is sit there and give me a reedy ride over to Giggly Galdar. See, haha, this entire thing was a biggity plan for me to get North Biggity Oscar Biggity Blues Biggity Brewery. You think I'm ever gonna do some biggity super awesome hip hop biggity beatbox? And no, I just want Oscar Biggity Blues, Oscar Biggity Blues. I want my Oscar Biggity Blues Brewery. Oscar's Biggity Mama super diggity super awesome yellow pills. I really like the Oscar Biggity Blues Biggity Brewsy. We had some Castle Biggity Danger Biggity Brewski last time. Oh my gosh, that was so good. I haven't had that since the last diggity time me and Phil were diggity drinking Castle Biggity Danger Biggity Brewery. Biggity Brewski, over in the spaceport in Iowa. Iowa's still just a bunch of cornfields. It's still just in the future, when we got flying cars and Millennium Falcons, it's still just a bunch of cornfields in Iowa. A bunch of farmers with their pig farms and their cornfields. God's country. Iowa. But Castle Diggity Danger, Biggity Breweries, actually in Minnesota, super diggity duper awesome, but OMG, that Castle Diggity Danger, Biggity Brew. Are you listening to me, Troy? See, he's ignoring me again. He always does this to me. He always ignores me. I can't believe it. I'm gonna go over there, and I'm just gonna keep stealing some. I'm just gonna keep on stealing some super diggity duper awesome riffs here from somebody else actually, because my biggity broski won't actually let me super diggity duper awesome fly the spaceship. He's like, I don't got tiggity time to let you fly. That's not what I'm gonna diggity do. It's too liggity late in the diggity day for me actually to teach you how to fricky fly the super diggity duper awesome diggity bad boy. Actually, I can't even. Anyway, biggity back.
At minus 18.
Yep. That's how you're gonna teach me how to fly. That's what we can do right now. Now, actually, I'm going to have to mute you just for you to listen to me. I know that you're actually listening, you're pretending not to hear me, but I want to tell you, you remember those little tiny lines on the side where you're like FPVODD, go to and I was like, oh yeah, that's where you keep the horizon above the line, you're going down, you're going up, you're going to crash, you're not going to crash. You're like, that's right, you keep the lines here, negative, positive, you don't want to crash, and then don't crash. So now I know what you're tickety, I know you really remember what I'm tickety talking about when you were explaining this stuff to me, and I was like, oh, they're trying to think of how I could possibly hit that miggity mountain like a super diggity duper awesome diggity jump. And now since we got the Millennium Falcon, you should see what Han Solo can do with that super diggity duper awesome Millennium Falcon with skills. I want to be just like him, bro. Absolutely, irrefutably, it's gonna happen one way or the other. So I need you to try to tell me if I want to fly and hit that miggity mountain like a super diggity duper awesome diggity jump, like I'm gonna rev on up, hit that, do a biggity backflip, and little fly down into a crevice and tied to the mouth of a gigantic cow, or maybe actually a whale. Did you see that video of that whale swallowing the kayaker? Holy cannoli, a whale swallowing a kayaker, spitting them on out and say, sorry, biggity broski, I just needed something to chew on there. My gums were a little bit infected. I had some gingivitis. I know I don't have any teeth because actually they fell out like a way long time ago. That's like an older whale. Actually, all whales, they actually biggity born with super diggity duper awesome, but they drink too much Oscar Biggity Blues Mama's yellow pills, too much biggity brewski. Obviously, I think that's what the biggity problem is. I think that's what it is. Over on the biggity beach, a couple of beach whales were looking at me, telling me, actually, hey there, babe. No, they weren't talking to me. Actually, they were talking to some bikini babes on diggity down there. That's why they said, hey there, babe. And I was like, oh, are you guys talking to me? And they're like, no, we're not talking to you. Please scoot you on the side. And they tried to wiggle wobble and roll on over to talk to those girls that I was like, oh dang man, I need to work on my pasty skin tan. Oh my gosh, look at my Biggity Broski. He's actually got a tan out there. Anyway, Biggity back. My question I have for you, Tiggity Troy, ladies and jiggly gentlemen, Biggity boys, Biggity boys. Biggity boys. Anyway, Biggity back. So this is my question. So when I hit that Miggity Mountain like a jiggly jump, right? I can't be going too far up. I need to put down the lid into gear. The wheels. This thing's got wheels, doesn't it? Here, we gotta actually hear what my Biggity Broski's gotta say. So let's go see what his answer is. What?
55 kilometers altitude.
Yeah.
1,000 kilometers.
Wow, that's the secret? Oh, he finally has revealed it to me. Holy cowsers. And here I thought this whole teeny time it was my fault. I just gotta put the 55 kilometers on the lines there. When I go on up, I gotta go to the 55, then go down to the 75, then back up to 85. Thank you, Troy. I think I'm really ready to fly this thing. I think I'm ready to hit that super Miggity Mountain like a jiggity jump and get some sick air, bro. It's gonna be better than last time when I just sat there and flew in the side of a mountain. I swear, I was only accelerating because I was trying to hit it like a sick jump. I thought it was like, I woke on up. I mean, I wasn't sleeping. I woke on up and I was like, whoa, there was a mountain coming on my way. But I thought if I hit that faster and then take it like a jump and hit the landing gear down, but I know it's the freighter and they don't have wheels. But so I just kind of drug in my heels. I took Frank Flintstone style. I took my feet out of the side of the spaceship and I drug my heels and I saved the spacecraft. That's what happened, Troy. That's why you need to let me fly this thing. I know it seems like we're standing here having this discussion for like 20 years, but I think maybe actually today is the day. Well, you will agree to let me fly this thing. I just changed my mind actually. I'm not gonna hit that mountain like a sick jump. You have to see on the horizon. I can't even see a sick jump. So really it's going to depend upon whether we see a Miggity Mountain on the horizon. If there's ever... Actually, I can see one down there. Never mind. I have the sudden impulse. Maybe you shouldn't let me fly. Because I have a sudden impulse to go hit that Miggity Mountain like a jiggity jump and try to get some sick air. And then try to do a biggity backflip with the spaceship here. Oh, yeah. Oh, biggity barrel roll. Biggity backwards 360 barrel roll. That's me. Oh, yeah. Anyway, what do you got to say about that, G? Yeah? Yeah? You liked it? That was a pretty good idea? You're gonna let me fly? Is that right? I think he's gonna...
Because of orbit. Because of orbital mechanics.
Oh my gosh, I don't want to hear another excuse of not letting me fly. He's not gonna let me fly, guys. He's not gonna just, you know what, you can just ignore him because he's not gonna let me fly. I already heard that from this guy. He's already told me the same story. Like, hey, I'm not responsible enough. I might go down there and try to run it into the side of a mountain. That's not what I was gonna do. I wasn't even thinking about it. Would you quit accusing me of these preposterous flights of fantastical ideas that you must pull out of nowhere? Because that's obviously not gonna be what's happening, G. Gotta giggly go. Peace out, yo. Peace out, yo. Robo. Episode 18, Flight of the Nova. Flight of the Nova. Flight of the Nova.
Your margin of error is going to be absolutely tiny because of the magnitude.
Alright, I know it's going to be tough to hit that jump, but I could do it, Troy. Just have faith in me.